What's going on, everybody? Critical Ray back here again, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review of Ready Player One. Now, this movie has a runtime of 2 hours and 20 minutes. It stars Ty Sheridan, Olivia Cook, Ben Mendelsohn, Lena Waithe, T.J. Miller, Simon Pegg, and Mark Rylance. Now, this was directed by Steven Spielberg. The screenplay was written by Zach Penn and Ernest Cline. And this is based off the novel, the widely successful novel by Ernest Cline. Which, I like it when the authors of the books come on and help write the screenplay for the movie, because they know what should be in the movie, what's not. I personally like it. Now, I have not read the novel, so I went into this completely blind, and yeah, the basic synopsis, because this is a non-spoiler review, there will be no spoilers in here. The basic synopsis of this movie is, when the creator of a virtual world called the Oasis dies, he releases a video in which he challenges all Oasis users to find his Easter egg, which will give the finder his fortune. Now, if that doesn't, it doesn't really tell you really anything, but it gets you intrigued. And that's, I tried my best to only watch the first trailer for this, because I did not want to know much going into it. But this movie is heavily CGI involved. And only when they're outside the Oasis is nothing CGI, and even then, the landscape is probably CGI. But it works. The CGI is top notch in this movie. Spielberg knows, that can't look cheesy or fake, and he does a spectacular job in that with the scenery. It's just phenomenal, and the CGI, everyone who worked on the CGI deserves a round of applause, because I haven't seen a movie do CGI this well other than the new Planet of the Apes movies, and yeah, because those just blows me away, and this one really blows me away with as many things that are CGI'd. It's more CGI than Transformers is, and it looks spectacular. The acting in this movie was top-notch from everyone. Even when the main characters were just doing voiceovers for their characters in the Oasis, because their characters are CGI'd. It's top-notch. It's really well done. All around. The story was very intriguing, and I was invested in it from the second the movie started. I was intrigued in this world, and I like that it sucked me into this world. It helped. It's like an escape. It's an escape for them, and it helps you. It helps be an escape for you. You get invested in this movie, and that's a hard thing for a movie to do, but it does it. Spielberg does the directing well. Spielberg is he will go down in history as one of the greatest directors ever. There were Martin Scorsese and, Alfred Hitchcock. He is great, and this is probably his best directed movie in a very long time. I haven't seen a movie of his that has blown me away in a very long time. And I would say he is back. He's never really left, but this is like him just jumping right back into what really got his career off the ground with adventure type movies. And yeah, it's great. I saw this movie with my mom, who isn't very into the nerd culture, video games, old movie references, little characters, in one of the trailers they show that Spartans and elites from Halo. she doesn't really know that, any of that, or a, a Lancer from Gears of War. She doesn't really know any of that. It's like little things like that for the nerd culture that it's like we appreciate. It's the book is heavily just for nerd culture. It's not really for anyone outside of it. The movie does a great job of taking the stuff from the book for the nerds, people who know the little references, the little, nods to us, and, that we'll recognize, and involves it with a great story and a movie that everyone can go and watch and enjoy. It's just they've made it into something that is more than just for a specific, group of people. They have made it for everyone. And that is a very, very hard thing. And I will applaud every single one of whoever was involved in this. I applaud y'all for doing that because she enjoyed it. And this is not her type of movie, but y'all made her enjoy it. And I applaud y'all. The action in this movie was top notch. It was all very exciting and just fun and great to watch. It has a bunch of comedic moments, which is good in a movie like this. Like the dialogue is just witty. It's like Avengers type witty, and it's great. I do have one con with this movie, and it is a con that I can't really say, I can't get into too heavily without giving away some spoilers. But I'm just going to leave it blank. And this does affect my grade a lot. Some. The characters might does some actions that just left me like, wait, what? Or wait, how did they show up, or when did they meet up, or figure it out there and whatnot towards the end, and one was like in the middle of it. Y'all might feel the same way if y'all see it. That's just me. And it was just two scenes that did it, but it was just like, it left me questioning, like, wait, what? How did y'all, they find your whatever? And yeah, but all in all, this is a really, really great movie. I recommend it. I do know people who have read the book and saw this movie, or I've heard people who read the book and saw this movie, did not really like the movie because they changed some stuff from the book, which of course they are, because they have to make it apply to, all audiences who don't know all the references and the nerd culture and pop culture and stuff like that. But I think that's what makes it better, because you can enjoy the the book made for nerds specifically, and then you can watch the movie and see it, change and evolve and be for everyone. And then y'all can discuss, you could talk about, I've seen both. The book is this way, and I can help you get the references, and then you can appreciate, you'll watch the movie and you'll appreciate the little things that, in the movie. I think it's that type of, like, conversation starter. And it's neat. It really is. And, yeah, CGI was spectacular. It just proves that technology has come a very long way, and filmmaking has changed drastically in the past 20 years. And yeah, I am going to give this Ready Player One an A. It came so close to an A+, but the con that just left me wondering, wait, what? Type stuff, and two scenes that are drastic scenes, or, it took away the plus for me. But it still has an A. I still highly recommend it to everyone to go see it. If you've read the book and you enjoyed the book, go watch the movie and see if you like it. You might. And yeah, from everything, it's just a great movie. So go check it out. And with that being said, the end of March is coming up, so be on the lookout for my best and worst movies of this month. I have reviews up for all the movies that came out in March, except for some, which I'm going to be continuing to do towards the end of this month as we finish up. And then I'll have that video out, so be on the lookout for all of that. And yeah, comment down below and let me know if you've seen this movie, if you've read the book, what you thought of the book, what you thought of the movie. And yeah, like the video, share the video with all your friends, family, everyone that you know, and people that you don't know. And subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Goodbye.